Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Rome 2 Total War, the Empire Divided DLC as the Germanic Confederation, or the Germanic Confederation. We talked about this time on end. Essentially, there is going to be a battle here, and there's going to be a battle there right now, against the First Legion. Should we take over the capital of the central part of the Balkans, we will be in a very, very, very good position. A splendid position. Nigh a phenomenal position. However, to do that, well, let's just say that's going to take some doing, yeah? Romans have a vast amount of men. They have good defenses, and they have legionaries. Like, everything else is fine. They have legionaries. Pretty much the entirety of this video is going to be this battle. And then afterwards, I am going to try and sign a peace treaty with them. And unless something horribly interesting happens, I'm just going to end turn for like the next 10 to 15 turns, because this is somewhat of a weird campaign, right? In that all my troops are now exhausted, all my troops are depleted. After this, I expect to lose some units as well. So we're just going to sit tight behind our stone walls and essentially wait to convert a few buildings here and there, especially in the Thrace area, and merge one or two of our armies together. Actually, I've already sent last episode 2 armies to be merged up in Dacia, but yeah, because there will literally be nothing in the ending turns for the next, like, I don't know how long. I'm probably gonna skip, or skip out on that and spare you from viewing that, basically. All right. So you are the wrong guys to be handling this. We want the medium swords and spears on this entire thing. Actually, can you zoom in and show everyone what I'm talking about? Can you notice the difference, yeah? I don't want naked people manning my ladders. That's counterproductive considering you're going to get shot at a lot. Let's form you up like so-ish. Right? Okay. Arrows, right there. Slingers I'm going to put between the ladders here and there. Cavalry goes to the rear and stays there for the rest of the battle, something's telling me. Mercenary Germanic warband, is it? I have mercenaries, huh? Or maybe I don't, maybe this is one of the armies that I got. Did I recruit this army? It's a sign of just a phenomenal general. He who goes, did I recruit this? I vaguely remember recruiting this. Yeah. Actually there's going to be a plan B, sort of. I'm not going to attack through what is considered like basically a suburb slash. Well, it's quite literally just a suburb. I can't think of anything else. So I'm not going to attack through the suburbs. I'll endeavour to attack through the main gate. Now, you did move some of my stuff around a little bit, but that's fine. Get you in closer. And put you there. We have time, don't worry about it. So I'm going to dedicate this entire episode to the battle because it needs to be perfect. You there. You there. I used to not move my troops around like this, but now when it comes down to individual units, it feels like I'm playing a tabletop game, honestly. That's the only reason why I'm doing it like that. Because it sort of reminds me of moving pieces around on a tabletop game. Playing something like Risk, maybe, or oh, there's far better war games than that, but the popularity varies. Was a very good one. And yes, there is no better topic of conversation considering we're attacking the walls and we're just going to grind through whatever they put on them. I forget what was one of the games. Harrier's Airland Battle. It sounds like the game that I'm trying to describe. I'm not sure whether that's it. But, you know, have a guess as to what you played as and what you moved around in that game. Yes, you move around Harriers. Not sure if it's Airland Battle or something else, so it could be something else. That, and there was one where you play with aircraft, helicopters, and tanks on a battlefield. That is just punishing. I've kind of revealed that the slingers are taking some part of the pounding, because I can maneuver you sort of in and out of range. You know, just keep the melee and be safe. Nice. Perhaps turning your backs to them was not the brightest of ideas. They're all gonna die in a minute, though. Don't worry. Oh, come on, get up there, get up there. Come on, come on. You're not doing bad. You're not doing too badly. I wish there was sort of like a single here that you can stand maybe in a line up against the wall. They wouldn't be able to hit you, but they would just. That's not how walls work. I understand. I understand, but I just missed the single from Brave Heroes. Let's put you over there. Jesus Christ, come on. Yes, warriors of Germania, not just of the Marco Mani. You are proper warriors of Germania now, by the way. It's nice of you to notice. Absolutely correct thing to say. Good work all around. Now, all of you are actually going to stop firing. Because you're going to be hitting our own men, which is not something we want, clearly. And using the wrong ladder. How difficult is it to use the right ladder?
One of our units has used all its ammunition
to get to where I want you to get. Assuming it's the most difficult thing in the world, but I have faith in your ability nonetheless. You, on the other hand, are not moving. Guys, have we not briefed our men on how ladders work? I would have assumed for an assault of this type, this would have been something rather important. Are these legionaries? Fuck. Would you mind
the men are wavering.
Getting your asses up there now? Thank you.
Slingers! Withdraw! Surrender! Ready for battle! Fearless warriors!
Alright, there we are. Well, we've won a bit of the walls we've lost over here, though, and we've lost one of the medium spearman units, which is nigh irreplaceable. Or irreplaceable, sorry.
An entire unit has perished.
Germanic warriors!
Again with the wrong ladder, but that's fine. At this point, it doesn't matter that much.
Ready for battle! Fire! Get ready!
Will this help? God himself knows, but we can try. Looks like it's helping a little bit. You never really know. question is, how many men do they have in the center over here defending? Levis, Vigiles, and an entire cohort's worth of men in the back as well. More Levis. Levis in Latin. Whatever. I like mixing languages here, apparently. Not like it's part of my job or something. Well, it's fair enough, I'm not employed yet, but... Well, it depends on how do you define the university students as employed? No, they're students. Well, no, but you do say it's their job, right? Because they sort of paid for it. I mean, it's kind of like the worst job ever in the sense that you paid for it, right? It's a job that I pay for. Does that not sound like the dumbest thing ever? The archers are actually immensely helpful. Something I did not realise. Alright. Considering there's 40 of them over there, and they will fight to the last man standing, they actually did not. Oh, the gods of video games are kind, apparently. So instead, you're going to try and focus fire on these lot a little bit. See if you can't murderize anyone horribly. Now these guys will fight to the last, yes. There's 20 of them, and they will fight until one guy remains. Why do my guys fight until, you know, until the first 10% of them die? Look, it's a peculiar position you've put me in. Slingers that didn't realise they were still alive. Attack them. I hate this battle. I just objectively despise it because there is nothing in the way of strategy. There's nothing in the way. This is hurling men at the walls, which is exactly what wars are supposed to do. Stop me from strategizing and just force me to hurl men at them. But regardless of the fact, I hate the battle. Right? Utterly despise it. Now, please get your asses out of there and into the... That came out wrong. An attempt to deal with the enemy, yes. Now whatever I say is going to make it worse. You and you need to engage them as in, you know, like, charge into them. And how am I going to deal with this? Technically, I'm winning. Yeah. Victory by the sword's edge, alright, but... sort of hoping I can recruit a few more guys at the end of it all. Right, 6 remaining. They are going to fight. They are literally going to fight until there's one guy in this army, and he goes, do you know what? Everyone else is dead. Fuck it, I might as well run away. Hadn't occurred to me up until that point. Oh, I laugh because I'm right. Again, if you could sort of charge at these guys behind you, that would be... You have no intention of like turning around either, do you? You're just gonna... Yeah, alright. You, I don't think you're doing that much, so ceasefire. This is why you buy artillery. Makes the grind slightly less annoying, and you can be a little bit cheesy and just bombard their asses, crumble all the walls, and then retreat, and then do it again next turn. Or better yet, don't retreat, just sit through it. Which is extremely cheesy, but it kind of makes sense as well if they don't have anything to fight back with, you know? Because what have I done? I've essentially bombarded them for months, right? You'd think they'd take some casualties after that. Obviously, the risk being I haven't bombarded them from a distance, I've been right there. That makes a lot of sense. No, wrong unit, wrong unit. You're going off slingers.
Sons of Woden. Warriors of Germania. Warriors.
You're going after them with the added, with an addition that you will secure that tower.
Sons of Woden.
And I believe we are securing this one. No? I mean, the Romans are securing it, whatever.
They will bleed for us. Our spears are yours.
Alright.
Warriors.
This angle, and let's look. It is a bit of a mosh pit, but I think look at the dead, actually. I think that tells a ever so slightly more interesting story. And the situation is as follows. There's about 2 units worth of dead Germanian soldiers right there.
Deadly missiles ready. Germanic warriors.
Right, now charge at them. No rest for the wicked and all that. Am I going to break this? Hoping being able to use the I need to secure that. Hoping on being able to use the main gate. But we're going to need to firmly secure it 100% before I have the confidence to send through anyone. Losing some men to oil would be, well, other than being utterly stupid, could also be suicidal. Oh, we've broken them. Turns out their morale is not the best. Yeah, warriors. Oh, we haven't broken them. No, that was a different flag. Hey, you captured the tower. Congratulations. Where are you going?
Sons of Woden.
Interesting tactic you have there. Please go back.
Warriors.
Now, all my men are exhausted, and there is plenty of time left in this battle, so we're not exactly rushing anywhere just yet. Now, instead, why don't you go there and capture that thing after all? I've changed my mind. Yeah. We're going to murder all of these Romans, which we've just done. And now we're going to set up here, like so. I'm going to get the ranged... Ooh, that's ugly. The ranged troops...
Germanic warriors.
So what, if I put you up there, will you be able to fire?
Archers ready.
I have this working theory that yes is the answer. If it is not the answer, we have a little bit of a problem, but to hell with it.
We have captured a tower.
Now these are levies. I understand the fact that there are a lot of them, and that you're exhausted, but... sort of hoping that you will be able to get over this fact.
Slingers. Keep watch. Battle ready and eager. Onward. Warriors.
Come on, don't you break on me now.
Flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Withdraw.
We have captured a tower.
You don't start running. Sorry, you can't do this. You can't start running and then several seconds later just go, oh, never mind, we're actually going to hold this position. You can't do that.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
There is more of you than there is them. I fail to understand what is so difficult to... They're fighting until there's 2 of them left. I swear to God that they are fighting until there is 2 of them left. Alright.
Forward! Warriors! Warriors ready!
I've got to tell them fire at will.
Archers!
So yeah, fire at will.
Orders! Servants!
Put the troops down like that.
Our horses!
The cavalry in, because apparently we're defending as cavalry now.
Servants of Woden! Run, curse you!
And what I intend to do now is to turn basically force the defenders to go on the defensive. You can sit and defend your plaza, but I will capture every single relevant gate.
Noble horse!
And probably use up all my archer ammunition, but oh well.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You know, it's right that it's tough. We do this not because it is easy, but because it is hard, right? It's right that this is tough. It's right that this should be tough. Should I be allowed to cheese it like this? Okay, we haven't talked about that yet. But it's right that it's this difficult because what you have before you is the fall of an empire. Right? The Romans are done for after this, so in my mind it is only right that it is this difficult. Capture. That's about the only thing I have strength left to capture. Right on back then. Well, I wish I could end the battle here, as a sort of status quo indecisive situation, where they can't get any reinforcements, but I can, and unfortunately that is not the case. This is not something that can happen. Do we want to sort of poke the bear a little bit? I think we do. Alright. See what happens.
Our general is under attack.
Very much appreciate if you didn't murder my own cavalry.
Battle ready!
Oh, is this the point in the battle where I need to tell you 15 different times how to run away?
Missile armed warrior! Ready! Warriors! Noble horse! Are you men or Romans? Watch out!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Noble horse! Germanic warriors! Riders ready! Orders!
Right, we've managed to break them. How the fuck do I deal with these, though? Levies, levies, vigiles, levies. There's no more cohorts.
Noble horse!
Okay, there are no more cohorts
Move it!
present.
Get running! Run, curse you!
Alright. if they decide to do anything about this entire situation. Or are you perfectly happy just taking it from there? Ceasefire. Why I captured the towers, time to dish some of that damage that they've been dealing back. Yes, that's right, move to the range of the... A little bit further, come on, a little bit further. There is a way to do this. You're not going to like it, but there is a way. And considering the amount of territory I've captured, I basically have like the diagonal cut of the city, right? One could say I've captured the city diagonally, but that's an inside joke. Alright, we done yet? Now you're just gonna move the other troops now in position, and then back at these guys. You know what? I'm happy with this. Please continue. It's a slow, painstaking process, but it does work. Come on. Come on. Actually, come to think of it, these archers aren't doing much up there, and you could be used as a sort of, well, look, you're the new medium infantry. Oh, that is terrible. There is a way to do this, though. There is a way, and considering battles are particularly long, I think I haven't had the time to do it. In that, I will need someone to spot that. Oh, never mind, they come into range on their own. Here's what I'm thinking. We can kite them in. We can set up, like, slingers. You know the slingers, right? We can set the slingers up like so. And like so. You're already there. You're not here, though. Let's put you on the walls. So we can set the slingers up in like this is an Empire Total War strategy, right? And the fact that it works is somewhat worrying for the AI team, but you know what? Never mind. I used to do this with forts in Empire Total War. I actually still do, because I still play that bloody game. For all its flaws, actually, there's more to fix it. Some of it. Besides the point, though, here's the strategy. Here's something that does work and can be done. We take the We take the general, move him in. They're like, he's attacking. Charge at him, and then we kite him around over here. Possibly even kiting these guys over to this gate if we have to. But meantime, all the towers are firing at their men, and we keep chasing them back and forth around this quarter of the city. Unfortunately, that takes time we do not necessarily have. But we do have slingers. Let's see what they can do. There's also, worth noting, an entire line of levies back there with very sharp swords. However, even if this battle ends with this, it will have ended with them losing their entire army. Well, most of their army, especially the levies. You know, there's just a pool of dead levies right there. So, all of a sudden, this does not seem like the worst thing in the world. Truth of the matter is, though, I need more ammo. Let's see if I can't do the entire kiting thing. Obviously, what if they scale walls? Well, in that case, burn. Hey. Yeah, that's right. Move in. There's the general. Move in on the general. Move in on the general. There's the general. You must murder the general and get fucked. All right, good. Predictable. Who will you be after, though? Let's keep the general as a tempting target. Like, there he is, you can murder him. And then you decide to turn your backs on a wall of archers. And towers and God knows what. Yup. somehow, you know, as if by a miracle, the battle is turning in our favour. Hey, look, it's a general, it's a general, kill the general, kill the general. Wait. Yeah, kill the general, kill the general, kill the general. Let's move this cavalry over here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
It's fine, the towers have infinite ammunition. No towers now, only tiers. Downside to this, the general's horses are getting ever so slightly tired. Well, that actually, no, fair enough. I'm losing ammunition, but what am I losing it on? Hitting most enemy troops in the rear. Is that not the perfect way to use ammunition? Legitimately. Hey, there's the general, kill the general, kill the general. Well, never mind, turn your back towards the general. Could actually start charging them. This is not a very... This is very heavy melee cap, right? And these guys are swordsmen, they're not spearmen, so I could start charging them and doing a number on them, and instead of moving, now they decided to park their asses in front of this insula? Looks like an insula. You're not the brightest of troops to have ever served in the Empire. Just thought I'd mention it. Not that I have a vested interest in your improvement or anything, it's quite the opposite, as a matter of fact, but, you know, just saying. Hold fire. They are no longer worthy of you shooting at them.
Warriors of Germania, mount them death.
How much do we have? 17 minutes left. Alright. 2 guys left, look at them. 1 guy left, look at him. And there we go, the tragic end of an entire enemy unit. Do I feel bad? A little bit. Just a smudge, as they say. Oh, Praetorian cavalry, yes, interesting, interesting. Yes, come at me. Look, I'm slowly pacing away from you. Come at me. Have you grown a brain cell? No? No. You think they get tired after a while? They don't. Don't worry, they don't. Ooh, there's something happening, alright. Now allowed to shoot at them. Like I said, in case you try and do something offensive, we just do that. Really should be done without casualties. 1 or 2 horses, maybe. Alright, back out, back out, back out. Now, the last one, the General Aurelius. Sorry, Aurelian. It's not Aurelian. Oh, it's Aurelian. It's the Aurelian. Alright. Hi. Can I provoke you like this? I know how to provoke you. We just touch the circle, right? No? Let's get a screenshot of this really quickly. Aurelian.exe has stopped responding. Hello. 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 Golden Emperor. He is Goldman, basically. Hello, Goldman. That was like a... Actually, that sounds great considering we're Germanic. It sounds very Germanic of me to say something like that. Goldman! Hello? No? Nothing? In that case... Why don't you...
Hunt them down! Forward! Run, curse you!
No? Not even after that?
Get ready!
Well, fuck you, I'm gonna kill you then. And so dies Aurelian. Very, very slowly. Oh! That I did forget about. Fine though. Fine, we still haven't killed him. I managed to provoke him though. I mean, he started responding, you know, never mind, they're gonna just go back.
We have lost a victory point.
Yeah, we've lost a victory point. It's not a victory point anymore, though. They're not. Bloody arseholes is what you are. Bloody arseholes.
Our horses love blood. Roar! Get moving!
How many more? Seriously. Are we done now? Right, good.
Swift horseman!
Could cut them around to the other gate. The other gate is very far away, though.
Noble horse!
Well, perhaps better yet.
Our horses love blood. Scouts raiders!
Okay.
Quickly now! What advance at speed! Noble horse!
Kill Aurelian. Aurelian. Again. Are we absolutely sure one of the two is incorrect?
Warriors of Germania! The enemy general is dead.
Dead?
Germanic warriors!
So Aurelian is properly dead then? We're absolutely confident in this. Or is it sort of work in progress thing? Alright, there we go. I've lost everything, but I've gained everything as well. Aurelian is dead. His Rome is forfeit. Bit of victory, a little bit, but good nonetheless. This is gonna be there we go. Signed a few trees, by the way, off camera. Didn't show. And I signed a few trade deals, prominently with Britannia. We're now trading with them, and actually, I think I could. This is now new. This has just opened up. I can now trade with them. I can now trade with France.
That speaks without wisdom is not.
They want.
Our ancestors were proud.
Yeah. Oh, good. There we go. We're building like a trade empire here. Now, where have I heard
Sit,
that?
friend, and let us.
And with you, considering
I
I'm not
will
going to attack you
take word
anytime
of our
soon.
agreement and put it before my people.
And with you, perhaps.
Gods bless us with your presence today.
Yeah,
I will recommend.
why not? Bosphorus?
Am I always to
I hate your guts. Yeah, my guts too. Alright, fair enough. There we go. This is now the German Confederation's empire, and a vast one it is at that.
We have need of talk, I'm sure, but we also.
Alright,
For the all highest.
there we go. We're gonna need some men. Perhaps 2 Germanic bands quickly for the, you know what? Very quickly, why not? Alright. Thank you very much for watching. This has been it for this episode, because it's been one hell of an exhausting battle. I've merged these two up, so now I'm sending them over there, and yeah. There we go. That's... Now we're just gonna wait for a surprisingly long period of time. I need to convert all this. Do I have I could raise another dignitary as well here. I'll look into that. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, please remember to like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed this video. Have fun, take care, and bye-bye.